So complex processes sometimes are super manual, and when it's manual, you all agree that it can be error-prone as well as tedious. Now, we have really powerful workforce resources at our space agency, and we want to make sure that these experts are focusing on real value-added processes. And we want to take away those manual processes, repetitive and tedious processes from them. And this is where the SAP Intelligent Robotic Process Automation helps us a lot. Now, what you're seeing here is the SAP Intelligent Robotic Process Automation Studio, where we can go in there and create what we call as bots. Now, these bots are what happens behind the scenes and automated processes, and I can go into my items, and I've already prepared a bot, which is one of a challenge that we have at the space agency, because every time we have a new astronaut coming in, then the manager wants to order exactly the same laptop for that astronaut. Now, this is usually a cumbersome activity where you go into a catalog, find the equipment, and place the order. And now this is something that is a repetitive task, and this bot can exactly do that for me. So let's have a look. And what we've done here is built out this bot, and what it does is mainly get an equipment label image. So you put in a label image, which is a service, and then it's using the machine learning service for object character recognition to read the equipment label, and the workflow continues to have another skill, as we call it, using JavaScript to extract the equipment number and finally place the order. So this bot, as you can see, is a workflow composed of various skills. Now, what I see is also once I get the equipment number, I want to be able to identify the exact material ID that I want to order. So I'd like to add a skill here, so that's why I can go back and create a new skill. I can say new skill and call that material ID now, because that's what I want to look up, and start recording that. And now I have access to pick the application that I want to record that skill from. I'll pick S/4HANA because S/4HANA is the owner of the material master in this case, and go ahead and create that skill, pick that application, and start recording. And now what you see here is the recording panel on the right, which actually now starts recording every activity that I perform. So what I now need to do is go in there and pick my technical object and go into the display object, and I know what is the object that I want to have recorded. So go in there and go into the serial data, and now this is exactly what I need, right? And pick that and save changes, and now I can stop recording. So this has recorded every activity, and now you can see that's created a skill for me. The only thing that now I need to do is go in there and parameterize this, because it's not only for this particular material ID, it has to work with any equipment, right? So I'll parameterize this value in the script and give it a name and call it equipment. And that's about it, and save that skill. Now, I've saved that skill, and I can go back, and what I've done is, to save us some time, I've applied that skill into my bot, and I've used a new one here, and what I can do is go ahead and deploy that bot again. So now this bot is deployed, and once this bot is deployed, that entire activity, what we just automated, is now available. Now, to try this out, what I have is a chat bot that lets me go into the chat bot here and ask the chat bot what I'd like to do. I'd like to order a laptop. There you go. What model? Just like mine. I don't want to go to the catalog, right? Just want to do that this way. Okay, send me a picture of your equipment number. I have that already prepared, so that's the equipment number. That's exactly my equipment number that I use. So, and that's what I want the bot to order. So, if the bot works now, what you should see is, there you go. So, the laptop has been ordered for me. So, that's what you saw, a very quick glimpse of the SAP Intelligent Robotic Process Automation, which allows us to automate those very manual, tedious, and erroneous steps or processes which allow us to focus our workforce on much more meaningful and value-added tasks.